Doctor, I can't stop smiling. Can you please fix it? It's driving me insane.
Don't worry, my dear. You'll just need a little bit of mouth surgery. Take this. Assistant, glue, please. Thank you. Steamer! It's alive!
Hey Space Cowboys, it's Seasonal Frostbite, and welcome to Mad Scientist Doll Customs, where I take a doll and give it new life. Ooh, okay, cut that out. So this week we're doing a minor repaint of the original Lights camera, or Lights Frights camera, whatever, Clawdia, the original signature Clawdia Wolf, guys. Basically, I didn't show this, but this is going to be a long-ass tutorial. I showed all my fuck-ups, so be prepared. The first thing you're going to do is cut out the teeth of your doll, and I'm not going to squish the lips together and glue it with super glue because I hate the way that looks. It looks unnatural because her smile is way too big. So apparently, while doing this tutorial, I discovered that sculpting with super glue is a great alternative to epoxy sculpt for small details. So you're going to take the gel super glue, and look how flexible it is already. And I'm going to let you know, once you put the super glue on there, this shit is not coming off. Like, it's not, okay? It is stuck on there like glue to your mama, okay? It's stuck. It's not coming off, all right? I'm also going to use my silicone tools to help sculpt the super glue, and this is just going to make it easier to sand. And I will have to say, keep some acetone on hand to dip your silicone tools in because it will really mess up your tools. So keep acetone on hand. Now we're going to sand it. I like to mention that I also use super glue to fill in the corners of her mouth to get rid of that smile. And I like to say that this method is really very, like, it's useful. It's cheaper than epoxy sculpt, and it can handle a lot of face details. Like, I wouldn't use this for the body so much. I would use this for the face. See, when you use epoxy sculpt, it'll come off a lot easier because it doesn't stick to vinyl, but this super glue does. It sticks perfectly and it's still rather flexible. Warning note, guys, this stuff is very strong, so I do recommend wearing a mask while you're doing this. Now, here's a little quick demonstration of using the glue right out the tube here, and just look how oh god, it's like using, I don't know, gel nail builder or something like that. It's very thick. You can actually have some kind of control over where it goes, and it dries pretty well. Just don't make it too thick. See here, you can fill in the corners to get rid of all the smiles that the dolls has, and you can even change its whole entire features, like, very subtly, and I just love it. So bruh, I was tripping. Once you sand it, I tried to like take my soft pastels and do the coloring, and bruh, this don't match. It is so awful. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Okay, I was just like, oh, don't worry, it won't look so bad. It looks terrible. It looks awful. I don't. And look, guys, I'm continuing to do this. What the hell is wrong with me? And then when I tried to do the face up, oh my god, it is so awful. Like, it looks like I black-faced a black person, and you should never blackface ever, okay? Don't do it. It's just terrible. This is why you don't. This looks messy. Back to the drawing board. God. So we're gonna start over, of course. You know, I gotta bring it. So now you know that I do make mistakes and I do start over. You're gonna see how it's actually gonna be popping now, okay? So I was like, screw this. Clawdia does not look good with big lips. It looks unnatural on her. So I'm just gonna cut this shit out. I know. This looks scary, like it hurts, but I promise you, she's gonna thank me for it. We put her under, you know. Dolls don't have feelings. Anyways, so we're gonna do it. She's gonna thank us later, okay? So we're gonna, if you guys know that this is from my hollow giving video, if you haven't seen the scarecrow, this is the scarecrow. I think a picture there, the picture right there, and I just place the cutout of the lip on top of the lips here of the donor doll here, and I'm just gonna cut out her lips here. I know it's a Claudine doll, just to let you know. And I worked some magic here with Clawdia. You guys wanted to see her, so this is what you get. So now I'm going to try to fit it over the best I can with over the hole I cut, and I glued it with this gel super glue. And I'm also taking the gel super glue and I am going to fill in any of these cracks here. It's really good for that minor stuff. You can sculpt and change a lot of the facial features. Now be warning, when you use this stuff, it does not come off. It does not come off, okay? No scraping. I've tried so hard. You could probably soak it in acetone. Maybe it will come off after a long time, but I still don't recommend soaking anything in acetone. So next thing we're going to do is take our sandpaper and we're going to sand it down really smooth as much as we can. Again, just going through the motions with the sanding paper, okay? I'm really sick of sandpaper today. Now, once I'm done doing that, I'm going to clean up the mouth here with some water, and I'm just going to get rid of all the, sanding dust from the super glue. I had to think of the word real quick. I was tripping, okay? And guys, oh my God, it looks crazy right now. I know it looks crazy, but bear with me. So to mix her skin tone, oh my God, I had to try so many times. But it's a little bit of green, it's orange, a drop of green. You see that? Look at that brown. So we're still not there yet. This is too much. We're gonna add a little bit of red, and we're gonna mix sparingly. And I'm gonna, just in case I mess up, I'm gonna put some right here. So let's put a little of that red in there. It's cherry red. No, it's not cherry red. It's actually like a real color. If you want to know the specific color, just comment below. Also, the items that I use in here is in the description box. Everything I use is in the description box. Please read and ask me questions later. Ooh, swatch test. Okay, we need one more little thing for this paint. A dab of black. Just a dab. Gotta be careful. And once we add a little bit of black, we have the perfect skin tone for Clawdia. I don't know what I was doing with my soft pastels. I was tripping. I was being lazy, I guess. Or maybe I just didn't know. I don't know. It was 5 a.m. when I was working on that. So you're going to spray it down, and you're going to do with, MSC. And you're going to do your first layer of the paint. And I don't know why I didn't show, what I did after this, because this is what it looks like once you spray it down. And I did spray it down, but I noticed that I can see still little cracks, like where I sand down the doll's face. I just saw so many cracks and stuff. I hated it, and I didn't look as smooth as I wanted to be. So I found this. I don't know what I was thinking. I was tripping, but it works. Okay, I promise you, it works. It is called wood filler. Okay, look at this. I put it all over her face, and it got rid of all those dents. And you can see me, it comes out like really like a paste almost. It's a very dry paste, and you rub it on there until you see the white and get rid of all the specks, because there are pieces of wood in it. But it comes out so smooth. So now I'm going to dust off all this extra, make sure I get all the grit out of it so it sands really smooth. And this is how I got that flawless finish. And now I'm just cleaning out her nose, make sure I didn't get anything in there with a little thing. And now I'm gonna paint over it. This also makes painting the doll a lot easier. I tried it on the doll body, actually. I'm gonna do a new tutorial with this just to experiment with this stuff a little bit. I mean, it is called Mad Scientist Doll Customs. We experiment all the time on this show, okay? I feel like I'm talking so much. Now we can finally get to the face up. So we're gonna start with a nice pink on the lower corner of our eyes here, and we're just going to blend it out. I use Vander makeup brushes. I find that makeup brushes work really well for dolls makeups. I mean, of course, makeup brushes. I mean, come on. So now at the upper corner of the eyes here, I'm going to add a nice natural brown that's a little bit darker than her skin, and I'm going to start blending that out up into the brow line here. And now I'm going to add more pink to the corner, and this is like a hot pink color, and I'm gently adding it to the corner here. And I'm just trying to be a little bit subtle. Shout out to my mom for giving me the idea of pink palettes for Clawdia, because all those stark McDonald's colors that she had, bruh, it was not popping. So I took my big brush that you just saw there, and that is my blending brush, and I was just blending out those lower corners there with that lighter pink. Now I'm taking some Pearl X powder and I'm just going to add it to the brows up here, the upper brows, and I'm also going to be adding it to the apples of her cheeks later on. But I'm also going to use, shout out to the homie Delightful for showing me this nice tip of using a kneaded eraser to basically clean up all your pastel work, just in case you mess up. You know, I like new techniques just in case you mess up, you know. No one likes, you know, messing up. So now I'm adding that Pearl X powder to the cheeks like we talked about earlier. And again, this Pearl X powder needs like something so it can adhere to this, like maybe water or a sealant. But I was just winging it. I preferred it to be subtle and not like bam gold on her. I wanted it to be very light. So now I'm taking a coal gray color and I'm adding it right up under that brown color here, and I'm actually going to be blending that out with the brown once again, just to give it a smoky eye look. You guys know I love smoky eyes. I put it on myself every day, and I feel like I put it on like all my dolls, because stark colors, I really hate them. I hate them so much. They like, blend your stuff out, people. Blend it, okay? Jeez, we all know how Mattel stuff be looking. So I'm going to add more Pearl X powder, and I'm just going to be adding more details. So as you can see, this tutorial took a long time because there was just so much to Clawdia that I had to talk about. And I decided to just talk about all of it all at once. Oh my god, can you just believe how well she came out? Because I thought she was going to be a hot mess forever. So now we're going to take our white Prisma color pencil here, and we're going to start doing an outline of the eyes. And I did the eyes a little bit different than I'm used to. Again, this was like at 5 a.m. when I was doing this, and this was weeks ago, because you know, if you saw Clawdia, you guys all asked for her tutorial, so I thought I'd, you know, rummage it together. It took a while to edit it, and you know, I was sick for like a whole weekend, and I got sick from my nephews, so I took a couple of breaks. But don't worry, I'm back, and I'm always here to stay. And please, my beautiful viewers, I love each and every one of you. So now we're gonna take our black Prisma color. I know I might seem annoying, but let me slow down. I'm going to do a nice outline all over with the whites. I don't necessarily remember why I did this. To me, it looks like I did this just to control, like with the white outline, just to get a hint on what I was looking for. I was trying to take my time with this because I messed up maybe 3 or 4 times, guys. I was not satisfied with this doll, and I really needed Clawdia to be popping because her sisters were popping. You saw Howlene's tutorial. I mean, I didn't record Claudine's face up. I really didn't. It was very simple in my opinion. I didn't really do much but change her eyebrows, but yeah. I mean, I'm taking browns and I'm going into those like the inner corners of her eye and making those little lines there, the fold lines here. And I'm gonna start with her eyeliner and her eyelashes. Her eyelashes are not big and luscious. They're kind of like thin, but very unique. I absolutely love her eyelashes, how they came out with. Now I'm gonna do her bottom lashes here, and I'm gonna make them like semi-thick. I don't worry about them being perfect because if they're a little bit imperfect, they look a little bit natural, even though it's a doll and she ain't gotta look natural anyway. I don't like the realism, you know, in my doll, especially for this is a doll for my stop motion. So I'm taking some pink and I'm going to go in on the inner corner of the eye, like you've seen before, and just highlight it a little bit. It just makes it pop a little bit. Now I'm going to fill in those I guess, what do you call that? The whites of their eyes. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. I'm tired. It's 6:30 a.m. All right. Come on. Okay, so now we're going to start doing our eyebrows. Clawdia has some really pretty eyebrows, and I like to say that the picture that I'm looking at is actually Clawdia Wolf's original promo pics. In fact, Clawdia Wolf's original promo pics looks better than the actual doll that Mattel released. Really, Mattel, y'all be doing some lazy stuff, and I be looking at it like, I want the promo pic doll. I don't want this factory crap. Ugh, quality, man. What you gonna do? Can't get what you want all the time, I guess. It's just too hard. So now once we do that, I'm gonna go in with I think it's a dark brown, really. I don't know my colors at 6:30 a.m. right now. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. And I don't know what I was thinking. I was gonna do a gray lip, you know? I was gonna do gray, but I was tripping because she looked like a crackhead. She looks like she's been like smoking crack. Like Dave Chappelle's, that ashy guy. Yeah, that's what he looks like. So screw that. Let's not do this. We're gonna do a color that I use on her eye or eyeshadow, which is this beautiful brown. I actually been wearing this color myself. It looks great. And you guys know I'm really into the natural looks. We can be natural and fabulous, guys. We don't gotta walk around looking like some people I know around here looking like, you need to just go wipe that stuff off your face and try again. Woo! Hashtag shade. Shade. All right. By the way, I'm also just blowing in this doll's face, so hopefully my breath is not hot to this doll because, okay, that's all I do so I can get rid of all the stuff. I'm a little bit messy, and you know what they say, all geniuses are. That's me filling up my own head. Whatever, okay, whatever. I'm a little bit animated today, okay, just a little bit. Probably shouldn't be drinking what's this stuff called? What is this stuff called? Jaeger, spice Jaeger. It's cute. So now I'm going to be taking, it's like a burnt sienna color for her eyebrows. And I'm going to actually go in with a darker color and make my little lines. There we go, our dark brown here. And we're going to make little lines. I mean, I'm just kind of filling it in. I'm not necessarily being very neat here because, you know, she's a wolf and her eyes are a little bit wild in my eyes. So we're going to also go in and outline it a little bit, darken that outline so, you know, so you could see her eyebrows. Please. They're not like my eyebrows. My eyebrows are non-existent unless I fill them in. Woo, girl. I'm so animated today, guys. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I know I will. I'm going to enjoy my family and I'm going to enjoy just eating. It's going to be great. So now once I spray that down, bruh, we got to go over again and whiten up those whites. Some people do not do enough layers of MSC, okay? You need to do more layers of MSC. I can tell if it looks faded, unless you're going for a faded look, but sometimes it just don't look good, so just do that. So again, I'm going in with extra details and I'm just going in and sharpening everything. You know what I like to do. I like to do the most. I like to do the most because I know I can. I like to do the most because I know I can. Woo! I'm too hyped for 6:30 a.m., aren't I? I know. It's like I'm on a whole different time zone, but I'm not. I'm still in Eastern Standard Time? Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. So now I'm going to go back in with Pearl X powder and I'm just highlighting again. I don't know, I'm doing the most here. Now we can get to the main event. Once I stop doing the most and adding all these details, I really should just cut this out, but I really don't do that because I want you guys to see that it is a process. It is a process and it's going to take you some time to do. You will mess up, okay? I mess up. And it's fine if you don't mess up. More power to you, bruh. High five, fist bump. Okay, so now we're going to start on our pupils. And no, I lied. We're not going to start on our pupils. We're going to worry about these eyebrows again. Sorry, even I forget sometimes what I be doing with my life. It's 6:31 a.m. I'm counting the minutes. I just want to go to bed. I've been up with my mom, and we were cooking. And oh my god, by the way, while I'm doing the most here and nothing interesting, thank you guys for sending me emails. I didn't know y'all would do the most to go contact me and ask me questions through email. I mean, you could have asked me on Instagram, but I enjoyed reading your emails, and I replied really quickly because I have my phone on me all the time because I'm social media up. I'm for some reason adding pink blush, and I was tripping, so I toned down the blush with a little bit of brown before. Yeah, I blended out with a big blending brush as well, so I was tripping. I don't know what I was doing. It was late when I was filming this, and it's late when I'm recording this, so hey, it all makes sense. It all matches. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sending me emails. I really, really appreciate it. You guys make this worthwhile. And shout out to my Instagram homie, my new Instagram homie. You know who you are, girl. Looking good. Thank you so much. I really needed a lift because after being sick, and then I got Etsy orders. I was like, I'm just not feeling it, So now I'm going to take a gray watercolor pencil here, take our gray Prisma color, and we're gonna do the inside corner of her eye here. I don't know why, it just makes it look amazing, like amazing, baby, amazing grace. I don't know. I tone it down, Kendra. It's not happening. Seasonal Frostbite don't tone it down, we turn it up. Okay, sometimes we tone it down. We tone down that makeup. So now we're gonna go in with our pupils. We're still not at the eyes yet, guys. Oh my god, we were doing the most, but that's okay, because if you follow my tutorial, she'll look great and you'll be happy. I'll be happy that you're happy, and it all works out. Okay, raise your hand if you're sick of me talking. I'm sick of me talking. I need a drink. Ugh. I'm sleepy. So I'm taking yellow and I'm going around the eyes here, because the wolves have a specific look that I go for, which is yellow, gold, like glowing eyes. So we're gonna go in and darken those pupils with black. Can you hear me scratch? I hope not. All right, so I'm gonna go in again and just darken this as dark as possible. Like, I don't know how many times I've gone over it, but guys, you need to see it. It is a process, and if you really could just take a doll and follow my exact examples and do this yourself. I promise you just listen. So now I'm taking acrylic paint, and you guys know what I like to do. I like to go over with a very, very thin brush, my Psycho brush, guys. It is called Psycho. I'm not kidding. It's called the Psycho brush by Army War Painter, and I actually hate this brush because it loses hairs so easily. I actually need to buy another one, and these things are like $7 a piece. I might as well find a different brand. If you know a different brand of these brushes, these nice hobby, I call them miniature brushes, if you ever want to search for some, please let me know what your favorite brand of miniature brushes are, because Army War Painter is great, as in anybody can find it anywhere, but bruh, this is my second one, okay? I'm gonna get my third soon, because I noticed today that it's already got bald marks. So now I'm gonna go in with yellow acrylic paint, okay, and go over those eyes, and you can see she's popping now. I don't know what I was doing before, but like I had blackfaced a doll on accident. I blackfaced a black person. That was terrible. Ugh. But it's coming out really well, right? Right? Whew. Again, I apologize. This video is so long. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add orange around the eyes here. It's just so long. I could not cut. I could have condensed it, but I wanted you guys to see my mistakes. I wanted you guys to see something new on how to sculpting. I mean, that thing is great for filling in the smile of your dolls. Like the Ever After High dolls could definitely use the smile treatment with the SuperGlue, the gel SuperGlue, because they look creepy now. super creepy. That doll line, I don't know what's going on with it, but they are not popping anymore. It's actually pretty sad. The quality's gone down. So now we're gonna add that nice little light so she looks like she's not dead inside. Yeah. All right, that's a wolf girl. Woo! Add her teeth because she's a wolf and she can go. I'm crazy, guys. That's just it. I'm crazy. Now I'm gonna add more details here. I'm gonna add more of a fold line here. I'm gonna highlight it a little bit more with a burnt sienna. And you can do that too. You can skip this part. You can skip me doing the most. Just get the results. That's all I care about. Get the results. I don't care how you get there. If you like what you do and it looks good to you, well, it looks good to all of us, technically. Like, you gotta please us too. I mean, come on. I wanna see the work. And for instance, guys, if you have your own work you want to show me, yo, at SeasonalFrostbite on Instagram.com or Twitter. And I just found out, actually, no, I didn't find out. Oh, I found out on Snapchat that you can't find me by SeasonalFrostbite, even though that's my username. So go by my real name, Kendra M. Bray. I'm basic as hell, apparently, because I didn't think about that when I was making Snapchat. I got Snapchat when nobody was using it for YouTube, okay? Now you guys want to see Snapchat? I don't come on. I have too many. I do prefer Instagram, but I do want to, interact with you guys on Snapchat. So add me on Snapchat, Kendra M. Bray. I will change that. So at the end, the ending thing where I do my little rap. Yeah. Also, I hope you guys checked out the hollow giving video. I actually wrapped a sparrow. That was me, bruh. That was me. I know. I'm badass. I mean, it was alright. It wasn't that great. So now I took some wire and I took something that was circular and I wrapped around some wire. I'm gonna make her some glasses because her glasses, I hate how they cover her whole face. So I'm thinking, some round ones. And my doll Clawdia, she kind of looks like a black girl that I've seen on the internet with these big round glasses. So I wanted to kind of play homage to her. I don't have the picture for that. I just know she was gorgeous and I can't necessarily remember what she looked like. I remembered when I was doing this tutorial though, weeks ago. Pre-filmed, bruh. Alright, so I'm just kind of messing around with my pliers to get it to look like my big oversized Harry Potter glasses. And I guess that's it. I mean, I'm going to paint it gold with Pearl powder. And this is, I'm mixing it with triple thick. Yeah, triple thick, bruh. Triple thick. Now I'm going to just glue on some handles here. I did fold it. I mean, you see me gluing it here, but I did fold it inwards so it stays, because I was gonna add that, but it was not that big of a deal. I can just tell you and you understand, right? Just fold it over. That little area right here, I actually folded it over. I didn't wait for that to dry. I was tripping. So thanks you guys for watching. That's the tutorial. I hope you use my super glue technique and something you want to use it for, especially if it's good for changing facial features, basically. Anyway, we are almost at 4,000 subscribers, guys. So don't forget, 4,000 subscribers. That is going to be our first craft away. And a new tutorial on how to make, Elizabeth's throne, like I said weeks ago. Probably sick of hearing it by now. Also, I'd like to give a quick shout out to all of you for tuning in, and for my YouTube buddies, Delightful and Dolls Will Be Dolls. It's Cakey. I love all you guys, especially I love all you, the viewers. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, guys. It's free. If you haven't subscribed and you just watching this, you just enjoying me, subscribe. It's free. Support a brother or support a sister. I don't know why I said brother, but I was getting a little too hood. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. See you, Space Cowboys. Do you love my work? Are you liking this? Did you ever subscribe? Did you thumbs up? I heard you subscribed. Is it true? Are you a patron? If not, please donate too. And you say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I subscribed, alright. You say, hell yeah,